So I'm really very honored and touched that I'm very touched and honored that the Krasnas asked me to do the Siyum. So it caused me to learn Masechet Uktzim, which is a Masechet that I in fact have never ever learned before. So it's kind of a boring Masechet. It's just it teaches the halachot of how the stems and the shells and the leaves surrounding a fruit can come together with the fruit in order to make the fruit a kazayit and therefore be makabel tuma. And then it goes on to talk about all about tuma. However, it basically, when I started it, it made me laugh, and when I finished the Masechet, it actually made me cry. So, in good, Gemara Lashon, why did it do that? So, because the beginning, if you read the Kahati's intro to Masechet Uktzim, it says that when Rebbe Meir and Rebbe Natan would want to tease the Nasi, Rabbi Shimon ben Gamliel, they would ask him to give a shir on Masechet Uktzim because he didn't know it very well. And so, therefore, it was like, you have to come and give the shir because he's the Nasi, but he just didn't know it so well. And I think to some degree that describes, not exactly, but the relationship between my family and the Krasnas, and it's a loving relationship, it's a respectful relationship, and it's a sarcastic relationship, and it's a teasing relationship. And I've always felt like kind of like a pseudo uncle for the Krasna kids. I've like mixed up Netanya and Talia on a regular basis. I have to ask them all the time what the heck it is that they're doing, because I can't simply remember it from time to time. And I love them all, and I love Gavi, and I miss her. And if we take a look at the last Mishnah, so last Mishnah has absolutely nothing to do with the rest of Masechet Uktzim, as I'm sure anyone who's been to a Siyum on Mishnayot knows. So Amar Rabbi Yeshua ben Levi, Asir HaKadosh Baruch Hu lanchil l'chol tzadik v'tzadik shalosh mot v'asara olamot. In the world to come, HaKadosh Baruch Hu is going to grant to every tzaddik 310 worlds. And how do we know that? Because it says, Shneimar in Mishlei, Lanchil ohavai yesh v'otzoteim amalei. I will give to those who I love, yesh, this word yesh, and I will fill their treasuries. So yesh is gematria of 310. So I will give to them 310 worlds. And then Reb Shimon ben Chalafta says, Lo matzah kadosh baruch hu kli machazik bracha liyisrael el hashalom. Shenemar Hashem ozlem oitein Hashem yivrech zamo b'shalom. And so what he says here is he says that when Hashem was looking for what vessel he was going to store all of these brachot that he would give to Klal Yisrael, these 310 worlds that he would give to every tzaddik, the only vessel that could possibly contain is peace. And because I was learning this in Gavi's honor, that's what it made me think of, is that really for anybody to enjoy the blessings that they're given and to enjoy life and enjoy the world and to be able to go through the life's ups and downs, you need to have those pockets of peace, those pockets of quiet, of sheket and shalom, to regroup and to renew yourself and to energize yourself. And when you're always like a driven leaf, then you can never rest and you can never recuperate, and it makes all of the brachot that are coming your way very hard to you can't receive them because you don't have the kli, you don't have the kelim to accept it because you don't have shalom. And that unfortunately made me think of Gavi and everything that she went through. And in as much as it's my place to give brachot, it is my bracha to the Krasna family that they will find shalom and that Hashem will grant them shalom and the ability to enjoy all of the amazing blessings that they do have, and their children and their grandchildren, and Mirz Hashem more. And we'll all, and I don't know that I'll be able to ever think about these things without thinking about Gavi again. And it should be a bracha and Zichra Baruch. Hadran alach Masechet Utzim v'Hadran alan. Da'atein alech Masechet Utzim v'da'atech alan. Lo tinasei minach Masechet Utzim v'lo tinasei minayin. Lo ba'alma adin v'lo ba'alma dasi. Yirtzom v'lefanecha Eloheinu v'Elohei Avosenu shetehei torasecha amunasenu b'olam hazeh usehei imanu le'olam haba. Chanina bar Papa, Rami bar Papa, Nachma bar Papa, Achai bar Papa, Abba bar Papa, Refaim bar Papa, Rafram bar Papa, Rachish bar Papa, Sorcha bar Papa, Ada bar Papa, Daro bar Papa. Harev na Adonai Eloheinu divrei torasecha bepinu v'vivios amcha b'Eretz Yisrael. V'niya anachnu kulanu v'tzetzeinu v'tzetzei amcha b'Eretz Yisrael. Kulanu yudei shemecha v'lomdei torasecha mo'evai techakmenu mitzvotecha. Ki li'olam hili, yihi libi tamim b'chukecha leman lo evosh. Li'olam lo eshkach b'chukecha ki bam chi'isani. Baruch atah Adonai lamdeni chukecha, amen, amen, selah. But modim anachnu lefanecha Adonai Eloheinu v'la'eh avosenu shesamta chalkenu miyoshvei beis hamedrash v'lo samta chalkenu miyoshvei kronos. She'anu mashkimim v'hem mashkimim. Anu mashkimim l'divrei Torah v'hem mashkimim l'dvarim b'teilim. Anu amelim v'hem amelim. Anu amelim v'makablim schar v'hem amelim v'enu makablim schar. Anu rotzim v'hem rotzim. Anu rotzim l'chai olam haba v'hem rotzim l'be'er shachar. Shenemar v'ata Elohim toridem l'be'er shachat anshei damim u'mirma lo yechatzenu yemehem v'ani eftach bach. Yirotzim l'fanei Adonai Elohai kishem she'azatani l'sayim masechet uksim kein ta'azin להתחיל מסכת ספרים אחרים ולסיימם ללמוד ולעמל לשמור ולעשות ולקיים את כל דברי תלמוד תורתך באהבה וזכות כל התנאים והאמוראים ותלמידי חכמים יעמוד לי ולזרי שלא תלמוד התורה מפי ומפי זרי עד עולם ויסכם בי בהתהלכך ותנחה עושך ובשכבך תשמור עליך והקיצוץ היא תשיחך כי בי ירבו ימיך ויוסיפו לך שנות חיים, אורך ימים בימינה, בשמאלה, עושר וכבוד. אדוני עוז לעמו ייתן, אדוני יברך זמו בשלום. יסקדה ויסקדה שמי רבה. ואמרתי, הוא עשה לי, זכדת לחיה מיסי, ולעסקה יתהון לחיי עמה, ולבנה קרתה די ירושלים, ולשכללה יחלך בגאווה, ולמעקר פוחנה, נוכרה מן הערה, ולעשבה פוחנה די שמיה לאסרה. וימלך קדושה בריחו במלכוסי ויקרא בחייכון וביומייכון ובחיי בכל בית ישראל והגלה בזמן קריב. ואמרו אמן.
אמן יהי שמי רב ברכה.
יסברך וישתבח ויסבר ושמח וששא ושדר ושלל ושלל שמי וקדושה בריחו. אלוה מכל ברכסה ושירסה תשבחסה ונחמסה דאמרם באמה ואמרו אמן. יהי שמרה מן שמיים וחיים טובים עלינו ועל כל ישראל ואמרו אמן. עושה שלום במרומיו והוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ואמרו אמן.